What's up, angels? It's your West Coast Bells, and we're back with the review from P Valley, episode number 5. So we gonna get right into this thing. I know our girls will be here shortly. The rest of the angels will be here shortly. But
I'm Misha.
and I'm Ty.
And if you haven't already, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell for your bells.
Please hit the bell for your bells.
Please hit the bell for your bells.
Okay, so they show a recap, of course, coming in of episode 4, and then they go right in and open episode 5 with Mississippi still on stage, where she was performing for Mercedes because Mercedes wasn't there for her last dance. So it's a divorcee up in the club, and she's spinning up all of her divorce settlement. And whoever is over there with her is recording Mississippi's performance, which later is gonna go up. But anyway,
She's spending racks on racks about that divorce.
Racks on racks, and she over there getting drunk and so up, rapping, you know. But then Mississippi goes and gives the divorcee a private dance, and the divorcee break down. She just go in. She break down and she start crying. And she, oh,
I baby.
by myself. I want to be by myself.
Beautiful woman in the world. You smell like a baby.
I died. I fell out laughing. I was like, she up in there that got her divorce. She up in there getting drunk.
Lordy just left me.
So she Mississippi gives her a little pep talk, and she like, listen, you can't receive your blessing if you holding a bag of shit. And she said, you got to let go of that doodle and take your blessings to go, boo. I was like, hey, strippers got good advice too. You never know.
Yes. They spend so much time being therapists that they should have some good advice. Like, seriously, strippers be therapist, style coach.
That was some good shit that she told her like that. And I'm like, hey, I could be friends with Mississippi. This is why I like the girls. I love me some dancers, honey. Love them. So they go to Uncle Cliff from that scene. They go to Uncle Clifford, waking up in the back in the office with Lil Murder butt ass naked on the couch. Oh, honey, the scandal. He is back there butt ass naked on the couch. Did you hear me? Hey, Sika. So the divorcee that was super drunk. This is all the next morning, mind you. The next day. Or that morning, they wake up back there, he butt ass naked on the couch, and the divorcee still out there in the club. She's singing, over love, over love. By the way, she's singing so much the shit stuck in my head right now, so I'm not even going I'm not even gonna start singing. It's a bop. It's a bop.
LaShonda said butt ass naked. And,
butt ass naked.
And Tommy said, as always, ladies, you look beautiful. Thank you, babe.
Thank you, bro. So they show the staff outside, and I guess as everybody is coming in, they see the foreclosure notice on the door. But all while they, looking at this foreclosure notice, like, what the hell is going on? Mississippi in the back happy that her coochie video going viral, and she like, because whoever was recording in the club posted it. And so it's going up. She like, my video got 10,322 views. So Uncle Clifford come outside and he see everybody standing around, and he like, oh my God, Sadie's dead, ain't she? Mercedes done died. No, she's alive now.
Why do black people do that? Like, if it's a crowd and everybody not smiling, if you call me at 4:30 in the morning,
this hair itching my face.
I'm gonna wake up like, What's wrong? What's wrong?
Right. Don't call me at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh gosh, no. Before I even answer the phone, I'll be like, no bad news. Don't nobody bring me no bad news. So they start telling Uncle Clifford, they show Uncle Clifford the foreclosure notice. This fool like 2 weeks. He passed right out, fall on the ground. Don't be giving up my commentary before I say it. Next time you post that comment after I say it. Don't be getting ahead of me, okay? Sick of talking to you. Don't you get ahead of me. So they leave that scene and they go to Autumn at the money transfer place where she trying to pick up some more money, get some more. Throw some more.
Hey.
Hey. And the lady tell her she can't get no more money. She like, boo boo, we was letting y'all do that because of the flood or whatever. We wanted to make sure everybody was good, but that time has passed and that period has passed and you can't get no more money from here. At least not today in your name. So lo and behold, here come the divorcee down the street driving because Uncle Clifford done walked her out and let her drive off drunk as hell.
Looking like she about to drive right through the window.
About to drive straight through this glass. I'm gonna drive this car straight through this glass.
Oh, we gonna die.
And the check casher place lady, the money transfer lady, she like, Lord, no, say it ain't so, but ain't neither one of they crazy ass dumbasses moved out the way.
Nobody moved, right.
And then she like, thank you, Jesus. Oh, these Christians be dumb as hell. Anyway.
Jesus,
the police chasing the divorcee. After they show her about to run through the glass, they show the police in high pursuit, and they end up taking her to jail. So they go straight from taking that lady to jail or straight from the police chasing her to showing Mercedes getting her mug shot. And guess who the officer is that's processing her? Jesse. From the first night. Jesse. And she recognized him and she was like, oh.
Not just Jesse from the first night, but Jesse from the church.
Yes. Yes. Jesse, who wallet she had got.
Right.
When he kept trying to touch her on the cooch. While she was trying to give him a little dance.
Your hands where my eyes could see.
Right.
Where my eyes could see.
Keep your hands where I can see him now.
Mm-hmm.
So, she didn't recognize Jesse.
Yeah, like I say, put your hands where my eyes can see. That's a little bust for y'all.
Right. So they take her to the holding tank, and her mama in there. That no good ass, trifling, Bible thumping home mama.
That hump nose. Fake sermon.
Yes, hump nose, bitch. You know what? I've been meaning to say that. I've been meaning to say that.
Full of the devil.
So she immediately, as soon as she see her mama, she start whooping her ass again. I guess she had to get the rest out because she wasn't done yet earlier. And so Jesse come in and he breaks it up, and he let them know if they don't all get the acting right, he gonna give them trump up all their charges and have them all in there for a minute. So this other lady comes in, the older lady, she gets in it and she like, you don't never put your hands on your mama. I don't care what she do. And you know how I feel about the thing.
You know how I feel about the thing too. You know just how I feel. Now look. All right.
Now I ain't gonna touch Sheila, but I would Mama Wood buy an ass. Okay. Sugar Avery, she can get it.
That's right. Why she gave me Sugar Avery vibes too? Why did I feel that in my spirit? We never even talked about it.
I said it before. That might have put it in your spirit. But she fixed the mama wig. The old lady fixed the mama wig, and she over there trying to console her and help her. And then they go to the front of the police station. A lot of this episode took place at the jail. So they go to the front of the police station, and they show this man up there that's looking for his wife from a nearby town. after the flood. He haven't been able to locate her, and he acting like he been holding out hope, but he pretty much knows that she's there. He because okay, so basically his name is Montavious Hill. This is the same one of the same people that Autumn was looking for. So it's safe for us to assume that who he's looking for is Autumn,
Yes.
and he knows she's there because he been seeing them transfers. I think that's his money.
Oops.
I think that's his money, but we'll talk about that later.
Ooh,
So
that's
he,
interesting. Now, I didn't put that together. Now,
yes,
you did one when you did that. You did that when you did that.
girl, you better follow me,
You
honey.
did that when
So,
you did that.
so they walk. He walks out, and Uncle Clifford is walking into the police station as he's walking out, and he talk about the foreclosure notice like 2 weeks. What you mean 2 weeks? And the officer give him the whole bullshit rundown. It's the mayor. I don't like his laws. It ain't my fault. It's them doing that. That's one of my deputies to put the notice on your door. It wasn't me. And so then Uncle Clifford, they in the back talking. Uncle Clifford finds out Mercedes
I'm
is in the
sorry.
jail.
I'm sorry. I'm behind. I'm behind. Wait.
Okay, get our comments together.
Lashonda said she gave all her money to the club, and that's the mama. She did. She gave all her money. And Sika, she said, Ty, she get on my nerves. I'm telling you, that mama. Woo, woo.
I can't with the mama.
And
Got
look,
that ass beat
yes,
again. Yes, she
that's
did.
boop boop.
Boom.
Boop, boop.
Boom.
It was trying to say, yep. All right. Go ahead.
Okay, so Uncle Clifford is in the back talking to the officer, and the officer basically let him know that one of his girls is up in the tank, and he's like, say this here,
Mercedes here. You
and
Mercedes. You let me
right, he
Mercedes.
wasn't gonna let her see her at first, and then Uncle Clifford was like, listen, that's my daughter that I can't never have. Now you let me see my daughter. You let me see Mercedes. Okay. So he take him back there so he can see Mercedes. After he finally agreed. And then they go back to the back, and a divorcee back there singing Tender Kisses by Tracy Spencer, baby.
Yeah.
Had that song stuck in my head. Confused, and I think I'm gonna cry tonight. Oh, you hear that, Marcus?
She was like,
And so listen, the divorcee while she's singing, after she's singing, while she's singing, she look over and see Mercedes, and she recognizes her, and she like, girl, I came all the way down here from such and such a Timbuktu to come see your last dance.
yeah.
And she lets her know that Mercedes went on for her, or not Mercedes, that Mississippi went on for her, and Sadie's obviously feeling some type of way
Wait,
about it immediately.
let me put something in right here. She did it right when Mercedes was actually going through something. They were in the cage across from the guys, and since she got arrested in her on stage uniform, that's what she's in the hole in. You know, usually if it's like that, they would probably give a woman. I'm just saying. I'm just hypothetically speaking. They would probably give a woman something to cover up with, or some type of clothes. I mean, it's different than having on a short skirt. If you just got on underwear, they
Right.
probably will give you a uni something to put on. But that's how it goes though when strippers get arrested.
Whatever you get arrested in, that's what you being a thing in.
And you walking past the men in the jail, and they are,
Tripping.
yeah,
And not to mention, you gotta sit your naked ass booty
yeah,
on the Staphylococcus field
on the E.
bench,
coli,
because they don't wash that stuff down in there. They don't be cleaning that jail. That's why all them people keep getting that thing.
The
But we ain't gonna mention that. Don't mention no viral infections in this broadcast. so Uncle Clifford comes back to the cell, and he talks to Mercedes briefly. He let her know he gonna put some stuff together and get her out of there. But he also lets her know about the foreclosure notice. And Mercedes is like, you put everything you got on the pink.
Yes.
Don't you, ooh, don't get me. You leave me. You put everything on the pink. You keep that pink open. Okay. So after Uncle Clifford leaves, Mercedes starts talking to her mama, and she basically, because on Uncle Clifford way out, the mama said, "I see your pimp came to see you." Okay, so Uncle Clifford like, "Ooh, I'll knock the shit out you if we
Ooh,
wasn't in this job." Ooh,
ooh.
so I immediately started laughing because the way he had flung that pocketbook, I was like, "Oh,
Girl, and
he gonna slap her! He gonna slap her!"
you look beautiful. I meant to tell you, you are absolutely stunning.
Oh, girl, thank you. Thank you. You know what? You are beautiful also. You really are pretty. And I'm not just saying that because you're my identical twin. But moving right along,
Yes.
um, after Uncle Clifford leave and she make that pimp, the mama, that no good ass sugar baby looking ass mama, make that pimp comment, hump nose bitch. What's her name?
With am I
Mercedes. Start
crooked eye with my hump nose, hump
listen, 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 listen. Mercedes starts getting her together, basically letting her know of all the resentment she has from her childhood. Like, who was the pimp? You was the pimp. If anybody, I had a light bill, cable bill, and all kind of stuff in my name by the time I was 3 years old.
yes.
Ooh,
The
black
mess,
people,
the
we
mess
got
that
to do
baby
better.
stirred it up. The
We got
mess
to do
that baby
better.
stirred it up. So you can say, OMG, the one to say, hey, boo boos,
Hey,
hey,
D,
hey, doing?
Miss D.
Thank you so much to
So,
all the angels that are showing up tonight. Yes, honey, come
yes,
through.
hey, come
Come
on in.
through. Yes.
So listen, Jesse comes back there, or Sadie's let her know um, she stole her money. Oh no, wait a minute, hold on, I'm skipping ahead. I'm skipping ahead. After she talk to her mama and she's getting all her resentment out and stuff like that, the mama's like, God done already forgave me for that, and you gonna have to too. Bitch, listen, you still doing shady shit present day. I not only am gonna not forgive you, I'm gonna remember all the other shit that you did to me too. And I'm gonna bring it up at every function that we have. I'm telling all the whole family, and I'm gonna put you on blast every last chance I get. Especially till I get my money. Just thinking about
LaShonda
that make
said,
me want to sock her again.
LaShonda, LaShonda says, y'all both are beautiful. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, daughter. Thank you, daughter.
Yes, and the angel are stunning as well.
So yeah, we got a couple daughters on this broadcast. Hey, hey,
Yes.
ladies.
What is your
So
name?
they go to Mercedes. She making her one phone call since the payphone didn't start working again, or the phone didn't start working again. And she calls Gidget because that's the only number that she could remember. Gidget let her know that everybody know what's going on because everything done been on the news. Girl, you done been on channel. Hey, hey, hey now.
Yeah, look, she can say, girl, bye.
Right. So she Mercedes lets Gidget know, get him Gidget. I love that name.
Yeah, I
She
love
lets her know that her mama done stole all her money.
it.
Because in that conversation, you can believe when you rise above and you try to school the girls, they will throw that back in your face if you fall back down.
Yes,
So
absolutely. And that's
immediately
exactly
Gidget
what
was like, I thought you was stacking your
happened.
money.
Yeah.
And she was like, my mama stole all my money. I know she wanted to say bitch, but she didn't because she need her right now. So she lets her know that she needs some help. Somebody bail me out, please. It's only gonna be 2G. She told us it's gonna be 2,000. And before they could end the call, she was about to say, I love you, girl. And I felt like she really meant it, but I felt like she was only saying it because she was in a bind and she really needed somebody, even though I feel like she really meant it. But Jesse comes back there, and I really thought that he was about to go straight full on creep. I
Yeah,
thought he
me
was going to
too.
do
Me
some,
too.
yeah,
Me
but
too.
he didn't. He just gave her a jacket and he took her back to the cell. But I really thought he was going to do some creep shit.
Yeah, because I heard
So
it's really cold in the holding cell. I heard that it is really cold in the holding cell. Okay, like
well, I'm
really,
not. I heard somebody confirm that it is cold in the holding.
yeah. Mm.
I heard
I heard.
that
All
it's
right.
real cold and that your whole body temperature be different when you come out, and that
Yes,
you got to put your
yes,
arms inside your shirt to keep warm, and that people be
yes.
sleeping on the floor, and that the toilet is connected to the damn water thing. Anyway, when they take her back to the cell, the mama started talking about her receiving a calling from God. She like, I've been called. And this is the second time he slapped me in my face, tapped me on my shoulder, and told me I'm supposed to be preaching.
Yes, yes.
This is what I know about the church. A lot of them singers want to preach, and a lot of the preachers want to sing. I ain't never been to a church where the preacher didn't sing. So most of them sound good, some of them sound oh. Um, so they started talking about Mercedes getting her daughter back because Mercedes like, if I could prove that I got a steady job and steady employment and income, then I can get my daughter Terica back, which is her daughter. And the mama, she's less than supportive of it. She like, that's not your daughter no more, and ain't no judge in their right mind finna take the baby out that big beautiful house that she living in, and you might as well hang that up. Like that mama something else. I don't like that
Yes.
hoe. That hum knows how can get it. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Every mama don't deserve respect. Every mama do not deserve respect. I don't give a damn what nobody say. And that's she's less than. Excuse me. This hair is itching my face, and my allergies is really tripping. My nose is itching. It is.
It's been something extra in the air this year. It has.
Girl, what is in the goddamn pollen?
It's
What is in
something.
the pollen?
It's something extra. the
What
pollen
is
is
it?
the pollen is more polleny this year than it's been. Yeah.
I need some Benadryl. So they, from that scene, after they talk about Mercedes getting her daughter back and the mama's out of line, the old lady over there, she like, this girl's over here trying to do right by her child, and you not helping at all. It's
Daughter
terrible.
told her right. Hmm.
Hmm. So, well, she did, because this is the thing. After a child and been with it living in a steady place for so long, um, and it's secure and it's stable, to rip them from that would be pretty much devastating. Even though they're gonna resent you forever,
No
she'll
matter
resent her
what.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll
Yeah.
resent her more. She pull her away from a comfortable situation.
Hmm.
So they go the next scene. They go to Autumn, and she working on another transfer. And she on the computer, she trying to set it up. She types in her real name and then she deletes it, and she all of a sudden gets a text from Gidget about Mercedes. So they all the girls meet up at the bail bonds. They finna get her out. They finna get the girl out, honey. This that camaraderie, that sisterhood, honey. They gonna pay that 2,000 at the bail bondsman. Only they find out that it's 5,000, and then bitches was like, I don't know. Y'all might got 5,000 extra dollars. I don't have no extra money. I came down here with 400, and that's all I got. You know, they,
Girl.
they got up there. They was like, but listen, the guy, the bail bondsman in there, he was creepy as hell. He was like,
Yes,
the
he
only
was.
way. Oh, he turned so nasty. He was like, it looked like the only way y'all gonna get your girl out is if y'all put your house down as collateral or some of your coochie. Ooh, no, you didn't. No, you
And you know
didn't.
what it reminded me of? It reminded me, I promise you, it reminded me of when Mama said she did that play called Black Boy in high school, and she did the skit, and she was just like, related to what? Related to what is a smelly white man between your legs saying, ooh, you black
You
bitch.
black bitches show is good. Mm-mm.
Yeah, she
Leave my
said
mama out of this.
school. The school didn't want them to do that play. Now I understand why the school didn't want them to do that play. I
I
just don't
understand,
understand why they wanted to do that play so bad.
but it is a violation of free speech.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, but go ahead, Crenshaw High School class of 74 for walking out when they couldn't do that black
Right.
boy play. All right.
Speak up. Speak up. Okay. So they go outside and like I said, after they didn't all decide they ain't got that money,
Sick
they
and say
like,
he pissed
this is
her
her
off.
problem.
Sick and say the creepy
He
dude
pissed
pissed her off.
he pissed me off too. He was creepy as hell. And he pissed them off too because they started messing up the little desk and shuffling shit
Yeah,
around. Mississippi was like, bitch.
the little tiny turn up, the little tiny turn up. But look, Carla said, I'm just checking in to say hi. I didn't want to watch the last episode, so I'm going to leave. It's okay, daughter.
Yes, daughter, happy. And we love it. Come on through, honey. Come on through.
Right.
They leave out there in the parking lot. They chop it up real quick. They basically like this Mercedes problem, not ours. And she got a problem with Chuck Lisa. We don't. So Autumn stays there and she's talking to Gidget briefly. And then they cut and go to a whole another scene. They go back to the jail. Where Suge in there, Mama Woodbine, no good, hump nose ass, and that she get to preaching and singing.
Hey, when Carla
And
said, did we sing down in the valley where the young girls
girls
shake
get naked.
you going dancing,
They go shake it. Right down in the valley where the girls get naked. Look, I'll sip to that.
Yes, we got the daughters communing tonight, honey.
Yes, the daughters is in this together. Yes, daughters. So listen, when they get back to the cell, Suge in there preaching and singing, and the divorcee join in. And baby can sing, okay? She got a voice. The acoustics in that jail is pretty good because the mama and the divorcee, they sound good together. I was like, church, it's gonna be church in here, honey.
And then the divorcee say, bright as the morning star. And then,
whoa, down in the valley, right morning star. I don't know that song.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I don't know that song either, but they took it there.
everybody in there starts singing and they start praising and stuff, and they get to having church. So turns out Mama got a testimony. She was like, you know what? I wasn't no pimp. I was lower than a pimp. Right? Yeah. She was like, I ain't no pimp. I was lower than a pimp. I was on my knees. And Lord, no, I wasn't down there to say no prayer. She down there sucking it. Laying it low and spreading it wide for $1 or two. Probably some crack.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or whatever her vice was. I don't mean to assume that the hump nose heifer was a crackhead, but anyway. Everybody start opening up, and while the mama having church, she start bringing it out of everybody. And she go to people and start saying, what you in here for? And the one girl like, you don't ask nobody what they in jail for. And she's like, this ain't no jail no more. This is the house of the Lord. You say what you feel. And I was like, oh, I see how this bitch gonna take everybody money at the church. So because they all fell right into it. They started testifying. The white girl said she was in there for what she say she was in there for? Oh shit. I don't forgot. She said something about putting something in somebody. I can't remember what she said. But then the old lady was like, I slit somebody's neck. And I was like, oh, we done lost her again. There go her Wi-Fi, that janky ass Wi-Fi. She'll be back. So, oh, your green screen gone.
I know. It's because my son turned off the Wi-Fi. It'll be back in a moment.
Listen, you know what? It's time for him to start getting whoopings, just a little bit, not a hard whooping, just a little tap. Anyway, let me move along with this because you don't want to talk about something. Let's try to keep it at 30 minutes so we can get our girls in here to talk. So They say they go to the old lady and she say, "I'd have slit somebody's neck."
No,
And
you
the old lady said, and everybody in there,
don't go,
don't go
girl.
nowhere. Don't go nowhere because we telling you what happened. We spilling all the beans right now. So
All the beans.
the old lady say, I slit somebody neck, and everybody like, oh, girl. While she in there talking about should nobody put hands on their mama, she done put a razor on somebody's neck. Okay, the white girl wrote a bad check. Right, there you go. Okay. And so that's why I like my girls don't watch this. Yes, Sika, yes, yes. So then they go to the divorcee and she say, I cheated with my husband's mama. And everybody like, ooh, what the hell you mean? And I'm cracking up at this divorcee, honey. She is something else. I would love to see her be part of the full show. Even though I know this probably gonna be her only episode, but I would love to see her come work at the club or something. So anyway, the mama gets on her knees and asks Mercedes to forgive her, to please forgive her. And Mercedes just walks up to her in a real dramatic fashion. I thought she was gonna start slapping shit out of her again, but she didn't. She she got down on her knees face to face with her mama and she grabbed her mama face like this.
She said, "You dead to me, honey." Yes.
Oh, you just gonna jump in on my commentary? You gonna jump in on my
I'm
She
sorry.
grabbed her mama. When I'm setting it up, you just gonna throw that in there? Let me
Oh,
set it up, okay?
oh,
She
sorry.
grabbed her mama's face like this. And she looked in her eyes like this. And she said, Mama, you is dead to me. Yeah, that's what she said. So anyway, immediately after that, Mercedes make Belle. Here comes somebody. Mercedes make Belle, and she walk out to jail, butt ass naked, still with her ass out with that cute ass outfit. Well, it was cute before she whooped her mama's ass,
Right.
but she walk out there ass naked, and Autumn out there waiting on her. Autumn reminds me of Drea. Excuse me, she gives me a whole lot of Drea Michelle for some reason. I
It's
wouldn't be
funny
surprised
that
if
you say
Drea
that
tried
too,
out for this
though.
part. I wouldn't
It's
be
funny that
surprised
you
if
say
Drea
that too.
tried out for this part.
Oh, you know what? I would bet that she probably did.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's funny that you say that because Mercedes gives me like Charmaine from Black Ink. Like I don't know what it is, but she looks like her. She sounds like her to me. You know.
Right. She does kind of have that voice, but moving right along. When Mercedes walk out and she butt naked, she looking for Gidget and Keyshawn, so she call her AKA Mississippi. So Autumn tells Mercedes to get in. Soon as Mercedes get in the car, she just break down and start crying. She thinking about her life and how she done made a mess of it and her mama ain't shit and everything coming down on her. So she start crying. So the next scene, they go to a barber shop. In the barber shop, they got that no good ass mayor and that crooked ass mayor in there and Andre, the godson. So ooh, look, she coming in. This is you a mess. You finna get fired. You gonna be working down at the pink. You gonna have to go down work down at the pink. So inside of the barber shop, Uncle Clifford comes in and talks to the mayor, the crooked mayor.
Mhm.
And he's basically letting him know, like he know what he's trying to do. And then he says to him, well, how do you think that this black barber over here feel about you paying the white barber shop more for their property than what you paying over here? And he shows them the project plans and the price plans that they had for the project that he's not supposed to have. He's not supposed to have that information. Yes, the
Mhm.
pimp. And by the way, he find that Isaiah Washington. Oh, baby. Oh my God. I like him like that. so so anyway, um after the little run in inside of the barber shop with Uncle Clifford and the mayor, mind you, The mayor got real disrespectful with Uncle Clifford. He was like, "You are a tumor, and I can't wait to cut your ass out." You know, he was getting it to him. So this no good ass crooked ass mayor get in the car with Andre, and he's still showing his no goodness. Oh Lord, are all the politicians like this? All the black politicians, honey, because I can really see some. It's terrible. So he says he's in the car with Andre trying to figure out how Uncle Clifford done got the information. He like, is you fucking Uncle Clifford? It's Uncle Clifford fucking you. Well, he done fucked you, and done fucked our money, and fuck you, and and this mayor is a trip. This mayor is a trip. So as he's getting out of the car, right, he say, what did he say? He said something, nigga. Oh, you handle it, nigga. Oh, did I say? I didn't mean to say the N word. I ain't supposed to say that.
No, go ahead.
That's what he said. Like he was real disrespectful to the young man, to the young black brother. So
Sick as said, I done fucked everybody.
right. So back at the club, they go back to the inside of the club, and it's hype, it's live. You know how the inside of the strip club be, a little murder vibing.
This is the perfect time to plug our show that's coming up, Confessions of a Butch Queen, only because Sika said Unc done fucked everybody. Well, we know someone who is willing to come and give all their dirtiest, darkest secrets. Okay.
That lives in Las Vegas.
Yes, live online.
And he's gay.
And he's gay.
And he done had husbands, boyfriends,
yes,
gang members. Some of them that y'all know.
Everybody. Now we're gonna do some adjusting with the audio and the face and everything,
because we're gonna keep it anonymous to protect our source.
But yes,
but he got the tea, and this is a reliable, incredible source.
Hearing, honey, it's a story worth listening to. But anyway, just thought I would go ahead and plug that. We'll give you guys a date and a time for Confessions of a Butch Queen.
Yes, and Confessions of the Sin City Vixens. Ooh, honey. Okay, so back to the story at hand, back to the subject matter. Back at the club, the club going up like it do. You know, the inside of the strip club be popping on its days, and Lil Murder up there vibing.
Sick of say, bitch.
Yes, honey, it's on the way, and this tea is sweet, baby. So Mississippi on the stage tearing it up again. And you can see that when she's dancing, when these dancers are dancing, they go into their zone and they breathing. I like when they pause and you can hear their breath and how they breathing hard and how they working. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so she tearing it up. And then as soon as she finishes, when she opens up her eyes, you can see how she just basking in the glory. And you can tell she is really enjoying her new fame and everything. So, yeah, she really be in the zone. She definitely is loving her newfound fame. So they go back to the office, and Uncle Clifford is back there talking to Big L. And Lil Murder come knocking on the door. Big L like, how the hell he know how to get back here? He smells something fishy. He smells something fishy going on.
Uncle Clifford said, ain't it time for your break or something? Don't you have a lunch break coming up when you got time for you to clock out? You want to go?
Like, I ain't had no break in 15 years. Why you trying to get rid of me now? So they buzz Lil Murder in, and Big L walks out, but he giggling on the way out, honey. He know what's up. He's giggling, and I was just too tickled. Okay, it just really tickled me. So Uncle Clifford tries to be short, and he acting all short with Lil Murder. But Lil Murder, I told you, it looks like he's catching feelings. This is a little bit more than gay for pay.
DeMarcus,
whatever he said. Yeah, he's catching feelings. So basically, he went to go talk to him and let him know what we doing. Like, I wanted to do it again this morning, but you was gone. I'm like, oh, shit. So when Uncle Clifford goes to address him, he like, listen, little murder. And little murder's like, Lamarcus. And he was
Yes.
like, okay, Lamarcus. I know that's right, Uncle Clifford. And then they start talking, and he's basically letting them know that he didn't call feelings. He wants to pursue the relationship. He wants to go out with him. He wants to take him out, be seen in public, do some stuff. And Uncle Clifford basically explained why that can't happen down in Chuckalisa. I don't know if they're that progressive in that town like that. So it looked like it would be a problem. He like the gay boys got killed and the gay girls got done in the butt hole by some truckers. Some I was like, it's a whole lot going on.
Yeah, you doing a ooh.
That's a lot. So
What?
yeah, but it seems like he wants more. He lets them know that that's pretty much not gonna be. But they start kissing. His song comes on, and he like, oh, your song is playing, and he said that's okay. Uncle Clifford, when they start playing Lil Murda's song in the club again, he can hear it, and he says, "Ooh, your song is playing." And Lamarcus or Lil Murda look back at him, and he's like, "Your song," and he start kissing him, and you can see Uncle Clifford falling like, I know that feeling. So back in the dressing room, Mississippi still happy her cooch done went viral. She back there going in like it got 272,339 views now. And Toy over there hating. She like,
Wait,
and
behind on the comments. Hold on, LaShonda say, ain't no fish in that outfit, honey.
I ain't no fish, but it was some fishy shit going on.
So, Lord, wait, Sika said, Lord. And then she said, now that's your song.
So while Toy back there,
she said he made his ass
melt. Yes. So basically, Toy was back there. Mississippi was back there, happy that her video that went viral. It's still going up. And Toy was hating, the funky one, the stanky girl. She was hating. Yes. And Monte come in and let Mississippi, aka Keyshawn, your baby out here. Derek out here with your baby. So lo and behold, she go out there to get the baby, and Derek is white.
Derek is fine.
She getting beat her ass whooped
by a white guy, and he's a little funky, like
redhead, a ginger.
I don't know, but you know what? A man is a man. A man is a man.
Yes, and I suppose that he could, do some damage too. But listen,
because
like me and LaShonda was talking about, you can make him not want to fight you no more, boo.
Not that big mama.
Do something.
No, God. Not that big mama's house, honey. Okay, but yeah, he is a man though.
So basically, he wants her to stay at home. He like, I'm working at the thing. Can't you just stay at home? And she's like, pay the bills, Derek. It pays the bills, Derek. Basically, like, she don't want to stay at home. She don't want to be no housewife. And why would she want to be a housewife? I did it. Men do not appreciate a woman that does not go to work. I don't care what nobody say. The majority of the men, they don't treat you the same.
That is not true.
Listen, I'm not talking about every man. I'm talking about the majority. Yeah, you are an exception, sweetheart, and you have a whole different
appreciated housewife.
Yeah. You have a different situation too. So yeah, you're appreciated in that respect. But I'm letting you know that most men eventually, and also you have income. So this is not the same. You all are equally yoked. You can help provide for this household the same.
And drive and aspiration.
Right. Men do not treat women. Most men do not treat a woman the same when she does not have income as when she does. I'm telling you from experience, and I've experienced this in multiple relationships. So just know that. But anyway, he wanted her to stay at home. She don't want to stay at home, but he does let her know that he saw the video, and he's like, "You look beautiful." I think he was being kind of a little bit sarcastic and condescending. Yes, girl, white, honey. That's what we talked about. Me and LaShanta was like, and that's, I tried not to talk too much with her about it because, I hate to talk about the video or talk about the show before we do our commentary.
Uh-huh.
So, anyways, Mississippi makes her way back into the club. Diamond let her in. He out there standing there looking like a piece of candy. And she goes in. And as she's going in, she's waiting at the gate to get back in. And she just peeped through the office window. And baby, guess who's still in there kissing? And she see it. LaMarcus and Uncle Clifford. They in there getting it in. Getting licked up and down. And they hear the baby make a noise. And they see her out there and see that she saw what happened. Because they have cameras too. In the scandal.
Yes.
The scandal of it all. I love the way they just unpacking it so slowly for us to just give us something. And I just love it. So they show Mercedes and Autumn back at Autumn's house chilling. And they drink a little Kool-Aid. She thought that she was giving her a drink and it turned out to be Kool-Aid. I thought that was a cute moment that they had. I really like Mercedes. She is so pretty to me. And she has a beautiful smile. Like when she smiled and she started laughing, I was like, "Ooh, girl, you want entanglement?" Maybe Mercedes, if you ever see this video, if you want to come over, me and my husband, we are very good hosts, if you know what I mean. Anyhow, I'll move on.
Don't ever get with me on the line.
I did. It's done already. Sadie's, what's up? What's her name? I think her name is Brianna something in real life. So they're back at the house and they drinking the Kool-Aid on the porch. And Autumn opens up about the flood and her baby and how she lost her baby and stuff and how she started her new life. And that was a moment that they had. It was deep. I feel like she was opening up to her because she knew she needed somebody to start, doing this work with her. And I don't know. It seems like they're building something together, but that's yet to be seen. We'll see what happens. So
my face was priceless. I don't want to talk about you and your entanglements.
Hey, entanglement. So it's an entanglement waiting out there for me, baby. But anyway, Mercedes says, "I'm gonna pay you back your stacks too." And Autumn is like, "You ain't gotta pay me back. It's plenty more where that came from." And I'm like, "Go ahead, bitch." She said she looking real bossy, like Autumn sitting there looking real bossy. She's standing there looking real bossy. And I'm like, "Well, go ahead on, bitch. Everybody need a friend like that."
Yes.
So she takes her to the kitchen, to the refrigerator. After she says more where that came from, she dropped her another stack. And Autumn lets her in on basically what she been doing. At first, Mercedes was like, and she was like, "It's not illegal. It's retribution." Basically saying this nigga used to whip my ass, so now I'm taking his money. So I know, right? Montavious. So she lets her in on what's going on with the money transfers, and she basically lets her know I can drop you 10 stacks by the end of the week. And Mercedes like, "What I gotta do?" That's what most of us say. Did you say 10 stacks? What I gotta do?
For real, right?
So,
what?
By the end of the week? You mean 10,000 in 1 week? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Pray tell, honey. Pray tell. So she agreed to help her out. They showed them, getting it started, and she's like, don't Mercedes. She was about to type her Mercedes into the transfer name. She's like, "Girl, you better use my stripper name." And she was like, "Mercedes ain't your stripper name." They cracked me up. So she typed in the name Crystal S. Flowers, and she's like, "So you ate a crystal?" No, she said, "What's the last?" Uncle Clifford always say, "What's the last thing you ate when you make your stripper name?" And she was like, "You ate a crystal." And she was like, "Oh my God, you done been in Chuckalisa for how long? And you ain't ate at Crystals?" Now, mind you, Crystals is a restaurant that's back east and down south. I deal with a lot of crystals in my line of business. LaShanta know crystals. We know crystals well. So that was funny to see that restaurant. It's certain restaurants you see, and they are associated with particular regions like Zaxby's, Crystals, Roti, Nukes, different places, Hardee's, different regions have different restaurants and different um, what do you want to call it, cuisine, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting when you travel the country and you see that, and then you watch movies and they incorporate that in there. I really like that because it really gives
Yeah.
much detail on what's going on and
Yeah.
pretty much takes you there. So they come to the end of the episode after they done let or she done let Mercedes in on the scheme, so to speak, and they show Montavious Hill watching. Yes, we do know Crystal's boo and all them restaurants very well, inside out, from the front to the back, from the managers to the employees. But I ain't gonna give up too much more information. I got I got 500 locations of
That's
my own.
another show.
Yes, that's my day job. So they show Montavious Hill back at the hotel, and he's watching this next money transfer that's pending because he obviously has access because this is likely his money or his scheme. And he's watching the next transaction. He sees that it's pending, and I have a feeling it's going to go down on the next episode. He thinks that he's going to run up on Autumn, but it's most likely going to be Mercedes. So anyhow, that's the end of the episode. This episode, it was filled with a lot. I mean, it was full, and it was fun, and it was exciting. It wasn't like the other episodes. To me, this episode pretty much just added to the different storylines that are already taking place and added another layer to, each character. Like they opened up with about Mercedes' motherhood and what's going on with that, and Autumn pretty much opened up about the baby and what went down with that, and how she ended up in Chucalissa. And then they show Mississippi basically coming into her own and really feeling herself about her glow up.
Yeah.
They show Uncle Clifford and my Lil Murder kind of vibing and catching a feel or catching some sort of feelings for each other.
Mm-hmm.
And it went a little deeper into everybody's storyline and adding an extra layer, and I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm into the show. Y'all know I love the strippers, I love the dancers, I love the strip clubs, and I love this show. So if anybody wants to come on, we definitely want to talk about it with you guys. LaShanta, let us send you the link. Sika, let us send you the link. Dewana, let us send you the link. What's up, y'all? Who ready? Who ready to talk about it?
Well,
send the link to all of them. Send the link to at least. Send it to LaShanta.
you
Send
know
it
what? I
to.
think this is a really great place to go ahead and end the show. It was very informative. Like,
You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to let somebody come on real quick. There she goes. She said, "Send it."
she said, it was informative. Okay, hold on, let me send the link.
Send it. Yes, send the link to at least LaShanta and Sika, and we'll just let them come on and express their real quick opinions and stuff, and then we'll end it in 7 minutes at an hour. Because I'm still pumped up. I gotta handle my. I can't even get into my drink. So we're gonna bring on an angel or two to talk about this with us because this was fun. This whole discussion was fun, and I enjoyed you guys just like I enjoyed this particular show. It was real cool. Yes, LaShanta, if you listening, boo, I'm gonna need you to click the link and come in here and chit chat with us for a minute. I want to see you. I haven't seen you, daughter. And Sika, you know how we get down. I can't wait to get you in here because I know she finna be live as I don't know what. She gonna come in.
I'm not friends with LaShanta.
Okay, send me the link and I'll forward it to her.
Eric Pookie Pay said, I used to think you guys was one person. Like Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson, you are crazy. That is so funny.
Now we are identical twins, born 1 minute apart. She's older. She's the elder.
That is hilarious.
Okay, yeah, send me the link again and I'll forward it to LaShanta.
Okay.
And I don't know why you're not friends with your daughter.
Wait, Sika was coming in. I don't know what happened. Okay, let me get LaShanta on here. Wait, let me get Sika in here first, okay?
Okay.
We got
Hey, Sika, Tagia.
What up? You guys, this show is growing on me. It is really growing on me because I didn't see the episodes before, but I'm just like, I hit you soon as I was able to at work. I was like, oh my God.
Love it.
It's getting good to me. I haven't, I've been going off. You guys have done an awesome job of catching me up. And then when I finally caught the episode, I was like, okay. So last night when I got off of work at 8, I ran home because I recorded it this time. So I was able to see it. And it is just the mayor. I'm just going to do a quick run through. Okay. The mayor can't stand his black ass. He really gets it. I cannot stand that mayor. That mayor gets it. Ain't he like one of them old dirty ass uncles?
Yes.
Shit not have. You know what I'm saying? I cannot stand that.
But he fine though.
He is a look at you. Look, you.
Candyman.
He'll overtime
because of it. He said because he thought we were one person, he followed both of us eventually. Thank you, Eric.
Yes, thank you, Eric. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel too. We going up. We going up.
You are. Yes, you are. I gotta
figure out our angels. Trust it.
So and then Mercedes is finding herself. She getting all her little confidence, as a woman out there, getting it in, and she's stepping into a whole nother, how can I say it? A whole nother like lifestyle for her. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that she's been probably longing for as far as attention. She
and Ty, I sent you the link.
Her self-esteem level was real low. You know what I'm saying? But now I think it's bringing her self-esteem up and shit. So now she's been.
Now, are you talking about Mercedes or Mississippi?
Mississippi, I'm sorry,
okay.
Mississippi.
Okay.
Yeah, because she started to kill it. Y'all know I'm only 2 episodes in to match the face with the people. So
yeah. What you say, Misha?
I sent you the link.
Okay, I sent it to LaShanta. We'll see if she gets it. Let me see. Yeah, say she active. Girl, come on, click the link, LaShanta. We want to see you, boo.
Get on
we
in
want to
here.
hear what you got to say, girl. Go on, throw your lip gloss on.
Gotta pop.
You just got that hair done, so I know you cute.
You gotta pop. Mercedes got a lot of work to do right now because of her mama. So it's like she put her back at square one. You know what I'm saying? Like it's messed up. I don't know how I would feel. I probably would have fucked my mom up too. I'm just saying. If she was like her.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. My mama not like her, so Sheila ain't nobody gonna touch Sheila. But Mama Woodbine,
right there. Bible thumping, what you call it? Bible thumping.
That Bible thumping hump nose hoe.
Yeah, we need to hashtag that one. Seriously. Now, Uncle Cliff and this youngster, it's like doing something to me because I'm not homophobic or nothing like that, to each his own. You know what I'm saying?
Lashanta is coming in,
I'm
guys.
not the one
Lashanta.
to sit and watch
Okay.
two dudes kiss. You know what I'm saying? It's not like do you
Hey,
see where I'm going with it?
LaShanta.
So it's
Hey,
really
Lashanta.
breaking me off a little shell.
Give us 2 seconds, Tika. Turn your camera to the side. So there you go. So it'll change it just like a
Hold
minute.
on. Hold on. Let me get you
Okay.
right. Let me
Get your
get you
auto
right.
rotate together, boo.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, while she doing that, Tika, you go ahead. We listening.
Okay, so real quick, I just like I'm not saying that I'm homophobic or to each his own because I know people that are gay, you know what I'm saying, but I've never actually sat around and watched two men kiss and do it in the booty. So I'm just like really going through something myself, you know what I'm saying, as far as looking at it, because then I'm starting to question myself, like, are you homophobic, bitch? Just me? I don't know. Because I'm like, nah.
It made me
But
choke.
it's really giving me knowledge too on some of these niggas that is on the low
Yes.
and really like that shit and don't know why they like it. They just want it. Because I feel like this youngster right now is going through something mentally with itself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how he got turned out by Uncle Cliff. I don't know how they hooked up with each other. I don't know why he wanted Uncle Cliff. Maybe it was for an opportunity because he keep trying to push his music in the strip club. So maybe I don't know if he was willing to risk all of that because people blow up from there apparently. If Mercedes blowed up and then Mississippi blowing up, so I don't know if he just bi-curious right now, just willing to do
No,
whatever.
this is bigger than a gay for
Gay
pay.
for pay. Gay for
This bigger
pay.
than that.
Gay
It's
for
bigger
pay.
than that. It's
Or
bigger than
he
gay for
just
pay.
really feeling it, and it's
I
some
think he
Yeah.
is
that
feeling
might
it,
be
though.
like
He
this
is.
that I think is hardcore, so it's fucking with me mentally. So I try not to tune in too much with it.
Girl, I
It
love to
confused
see
me
it
too, because
because it's real.
I
I
thought he
love
was
to
It's
see it
gay.
because
real.
it's real.
It's
I
real,
thought
but
he
I'm
was
like,
gay for pay. I thought he was gay for pay until he was like, "You need to let me take you out," and then I'm
yeah,
like,
that's what made
"He
me feel
is
some type of way.
feeling him. Like he is really
But y'all,
into
in the
this."
preview, it did show him with a female. He was like, me and her doing our thing, and then now it's like,
That's
oh, about to
Mississippi.
trip
That was
the fuck out
Mississippi.
That's Mississippi.
with Mississippi. That was Mississippi.
Yeah, because if
Yeah.
you remember in the office when she caught them, he was like, he told Uncle Clifford, "Let me go handle her," and Uncle Clifford was like, "Okay, then."
Okay. Yeah.
Did we get
Okay.
a chance to welcome Lashanta to the
So,
broadcast?
it's about to get real.
Welcome to
Welcome
the
our new
broadcast.
angel and daughter,
Yes,
Lashanta.
Hi, LaShonda.
yes.
Hello.
Lashanta, this is our good friend Sikatakia. She gonna be a
Hi.
daughter soon too. She coming
Hey.
into the temple soon too, boo.
Yeah,
We talk
trying to do
about
the
it.
super grown woman things. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? You got to put the super on
We're
it.
gonna be doing cookouts and
And what
barbecues
else?
all together, selling
Okay,
plates, girl,
after
selling plates.
I want to name the elder.
I'm still kind of confused about the Autumn chick situation. What's her name? Is that her name? Autumn?
Autumn,
That's
autumn
her real
nights,
name?
all
Uh,
poetic and
No.
shit.
Her real name is
okay.
Amy.
So her little like story, I'm still piecing it together with her. Everybody else is so excited and blunt. It's like, okay, you catch on real quick. But with her, everything is
It's
a
a
mystery
mystery.
to me.
Yes,
So
it's a
it's like,
mystery.
fuck, I can't figure this bitch out at all. But she
She's
did
smart
like,
though.
remember
She's
I
smart.
asked
You
you,
can
Yeah,
tell.
she's smart.
I said, what is she, what's she scamming? What is she working for? So this week kind of gave me just a little bit of what she's doing, but not too much information on where it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? Is the mobs go catch up with that? Is some niggas go catch up with a kidnapper because she stole their money? Like
It
her
seems
story,
like
like, with a question mark.
she has some sort of history or experience with finance.
Hmm.
She has an
She's smart.
education in something, yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
she's
There's
running
something
from
that she's very
something.
savvy in. Yeah.
And
And I
I don't
think
think
that
it's
that's
just
gonna
her daughter.
it's gonna come out.
I don't think it's just her daughter's situation or whatever. It's something else she's running from that's big. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
he was beating her. He was beating
Yeah,
her.
she
Yeah.
shot him. I think he shot him because
oh,
he had a gun to her
Yep.
head, and
I
she
didn't see none
turned
of
it and
those. See, I didn't
shot
see
him.
none of those. I
Yeah, I
didn't see
Yeah.
think
none
she
of those.
shot him.
I think that's it.
She got a plan. She got a real plan. And see, that's
Yeah,
the part that she's smart because she not just street smart, she book smart, she ready. But she putting it
yeah,
all together. That's why she in that
right.
raggedy ass apartment because she putting it together.
Yeah, because
Once it
Mercedes
all
asked her,
come
she
out,
said, "You got all this money. Why the fuck is you in here?"
she
And
got a
when
So
she
plan.
that
come
put a
Got
out,
a
light bulb
plan.
over
I
my
can't
head
wait to
too.
see her glow up. I can't wait to see her glow up. I can't wait to see her get that car, get that new place with the IKEA furniture.
Here's the thing.
Girl,
Here's the thing. Look at y'all.
I
LaShanta.
don't know.
Look at y'all. LaShanta, you are exactly right because this is the thing. If you get money like that and you immediately go start spending all over the place,
He'll be
that
gonna
shit
find
throw
her
red.
faster
That
if she
shit
would have.
throw, yeah,
Yep.
and it throws red flags everywhere. The police and
Everywhere.
the FBI
Yep.
and everybody gonna be looking at you,
He
Yep.
would have
especially
found her
when you
faster if
new
she
in
would have came
town.
out like that. If she would have came out like
Yeah,
that, he would have found her faster. See, she moving slow.
yeah.
But
So
that's
she
why I
after
said that
working
she
at the
got
club, acting
Mercedes.
like
Mm-hmm.
she's
And
working
they
at the
might
strip
end up
club, acting like
saving the
she building
club
it up.
with that motherfucker's money. They might end up saving the club because she can get all
Oh, I
them
know
and
she
go
gonna save it.
transfer some money to all of them, and then whatever he
Thinking
behind
she's
on,
gonna
boom.
be. I'm thinking she's gonna be the angels.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I think she gonna save the club. Her and
But that's
Mercedes
why
Yeah.
will
she
get
brought
together.
Mercedes in. That's why she
Her
Misha,
and
brought
you
Mercedes
Mercedes
freezing
get
in.
out.
together,
Misha, you're freezing up. You should go out and come back in. But look at this. I think that what's gonna happen is that the pink is gonna actually go up on the auction block,
and they gonna
and
buy it.
she's gonna be the one to buy it.
They gonna
Mm-hmm.
buy it.
Yeah, that's
She
Oh,
what
gonna
I'm
do
that was
that.
a
thinking.
She
good
gonna do
one.
that.
Right.
She gonna do that because of Andre. See, she gonna try to get him. She gonna do that
Yeah.
because of Andre. Because she gonna be like,
Oh
"Here,
yeah,
y'all
so then
thought
that's
y'all was
gonna
gonna
pull
get
him
this
back
property.
in.
Y'all thought y'all get this property in
Yeah.
this casino. I'm
But
gonna
ain't
F
he
you,
married? What
F
the
you."
what the judge say in the limo? Which up your poker? I don't care who you fucking, but your wife or some shit. I don't know. Like he gonna
Yeah.
try to
He said that's between you and your wife.
your
That
wife.
no good
Hey,
ass,
that
crooked
motherfucker
ass man.
jumping.
You know what? I did not know that was Isaiah Washington. I kept staring at him and
Is
saying,
that
"That's
Isaiah
Isaiah
Washington?
Yes,
Washington."
that's Isaiah
I kept saying
Washington.
that, and I was like, "He just looks
Huh,
so
put this.
older
I
now."
need to Google
Yes,
that face.
yes,
Ooh,
that's
put it
him.
You
up.
know
I
you
need to
haven't
see
seen
him.
him since Grey's Anatomy. Ooh,
Yes,
Right.
honey.
I was
Wait a
like, "That
minute. Wait a
can't be
minute. Wait a
him."
minute. You got to pull it up. When Misha come back, she got to pull the picture up. I got to see it.
Yes. Mm,
But
That
I
is
kept
not
mm.
Isaiah
staring at him.
Washington.
Okay,
I
I'm
kept
back.
staring at
I'm
him like,
back.
"That's Isaiah Washington. That's
Mm,
Isaiah Washington. I know it." And then he just looked. His voice threw me off, but I kept looking at him like it's him. So I had to Google it, and I was like, "I
Girl,
knew
he
that
was
was
so
his
I was so
ass."
disgusted by him. I really didn't look at him because I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this motherfucker, here he come."
It's
Oh,
because of the way that he talks. He's
Mm-hmm.
really given me a different
I know
character entirely. He got a shaved
exactly.
head
Yes.
and he's talking completely different than he did
He doesn't look
in
like he done
Grey's
slimmed
Anatomy.
down. You know, he got a little
Mm,
older,
mm.
but he done slimmed down a
Mhm.
little bit. He don't look the
Yeah,
same.
Girl, he
is he
got suits
Them
on
frozen?
instead
eyes.
of scrubs and that white coat. Ooh, honey.
That white, them
Ooh.
eyes. Them
I
eyes.
think she's still frozen.
Listen, that
No,
beard.
am I?
She not frozen. I can see you, but it's an extreme lag. You're lagging.
Really?
Yes, it's okay
Yeah,
though. We'll just chop it up as you have really bad internet right there right now.
we just go.
So we'll just keep moving.
It's no good. I got the same internet you got.
Yeah,
That was
so
what we were saying earlier. We
and he's
got
real
caught.
disrespectful.
Most
Like
upstanding
like,
citizens in Las Vegas got cocks. And that's what we both have, okay? Okay? Don't do
well,
me.
they don't they
Well,
got
I
that.
have the good cops.
All right.
I got CenturyLink. We're doing pretty good over here. CenturyLink is doing pretty good.
I'm surprised because you know they
My bill
giving
way cheaper,
problems.
and I'm getting the same service.
'Cause they give
Shanta
you
said, I'm surprised because they bad too.
man. Don't
Get
live
down
in
to
Aliante and try to
CenturyLink.
have CenturyLink. You in trouble.
Get down to CenturyLink. So I
Folks
was
better waste
trying
their
to
money,
end
huh?
this broadcast before I started to have these issues. And I blame you. I blame you. It was
Why?
okay. I
Because
blame
she added
you.
us. She added us, and once she added us, that's when she started having problems.
Oh, maybe Ty should add us.
No, we're all on. Everybody's on their own internet. This don't have that has nothing to
No,
do with
it
it. She was
don't
already
have that.
freezing and lagging.
No,
Okay.
I wasn't freezing and
I was trying
lagging
to give her the
before
benefit
this.
of the doubt.
Before
You know what I'm saying?
It's
I
bad
was,
now.
Was I freezing and lagging before this?
Not bad, just a
No,
little bit.
no,
Like
before
you,
you
it
was
was
good.
okay. Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
It
No,
was
because
good. It
you're
was good.
freezing.
Are we still on? Or are we just in the
No,
room?
Ty, see, you're
We're
freezing
still
and
on.
lagging too. But
We still
not
live.
you're frozen. Ty, you're freezing.
Okay,
Ty,
where were we? We
I'm not
were
freezing. Am I freezing?
you're freezing
No,
too. And lagging
no.
too. You're freezing.
I'm not
We were
freezing.
talking
Your
about.
phone's
You
freezing
are
me.
freezing. No, you are
I guess
freezing.
it's a twin connection.
You
No,
are
because
freezing.
me and Kimatakia and Lashanta can all see each
No,
other in
you
real
are
time.
freezing too, though. You
Am
are
I, girl,
freezing.
ladies? Am I freezing?
Yes.
No,
You
ma'am.
definitely
Thank you. Thank
We'll
you.
see it on the we'll see it on the
She
replay.
moving.
Anyway, let's move on before I hit the end button. I got my hand on
No,
my
that's why you don't give a bitch the button.
Anyway,
That's why you don't give a. That's why you don't give nobody the
I
button. You
got
see what
my
I'm saying?
hand on the button.
they go ahead.
You already know what they
It could
say.
be
They don't
going
want no
down
woman
and
in
then
control of
boom.
the button. Look.
Bye-bye.
This shit just
But yes, back to this show. Listen, y'all. We was
yeah.
talking about Isaiah Washington and his whole
Mm.
transformation. He definitely came into this role. Like now, I don't even see his character for Grey's Anatomy no more. I see this no good, crooked ass mayor, and I
Yes.
feel like he should be married to Suge Avery ass over there, Mama Woodbine. But
The mama, right?
yeah, but you know what I want to say about that mama though? That mama
No.
built nice. That mama built nice. I was like, oh, she got it from her mama. They showed Mama Woodbine ass a couple times in the thing. I was like, oh, go ahead on there, Mama Woodbine. Go ahead
Girl, shut
on.
up. I don't know
Go
about her.
on.
I'll be trying to speak on church folks on the fake TV or the real life.
But you got
But
the right one today,
her
baby. Because I be like, them people.
ass
Excuse me.
is evil. When I take that lady is evil, she evil. She is a piece of
See,
work.
bro,
And
you know what
Yes.
the crazy?
I
Okay,
don't
I'm
like
trying to
those
figure
church
something
folks
out.
like God told me to do this and God told me to do that and the building fund and now they do all this shit. Like I don't like those type of Christians, by the way.
I'm trying to
And
figure
see
out
how
why
they
she
act
keep getting this
on the
feather.
low. You see how they act?
She
Her
keep
ass.
getting a feather in her eye.
I'm trying to figure out why. Where's this coming from?
Yeah, there got to be something with that. She got a pigeon following her around or some shit from back in the
Something.
You know what? I'm gonna give my thoughts are that she has a goose down pillow, and the feathers might be coming through the thing like they do sometimes.
I just saw Lucifer. You know the show Lucifer and his wings. Every time she pulled a feather, that's what I kept thinking about. She is
girl.
she is evil, and she keep getting these white feathers. She's evil.
It might be
Yeah,
something
Wrong.
behind that too. I don't know because I've thought it, but I've never thought about to talk about it. Like, why do a feather keep
girl,
landing on?
y'all gonna make me
She
Google
said
what's up
she
with
got
the
Wait,
white
slapped by
feathers.
an angel.
now her
She said
ass
she got slapped
looks
by an
like
angel
God
and she
told
keep
her
pulling
yesterday to
feathers
look
from her
at those
eyes.
feathers.
She said she got slapped
Oh,
by
you
an
looking
angel.
over
She keep
because the
pulling
She got
feathers
feathers
touch
slapped
my
by
from
an
her
angel.
eyes.
So that's
Oh,
Yeah.
why she
she
got angel
did
feathers. That's
I
what
She
she
two
told
said
said.
she got
angels
slapped by an angel.
I know
twice.
she
That's what
said
she
that.
said.
But
Yeah.
no, that ain't no angel that slapped her. That's Lucifer that slapped her. And she doing wrong. She is doing
or
wrong.
that down pillow Ty was talking about.
She is doing
Right.
All right, well,
wrong.
you guys. This is a really great place to end the show. We can continue the conversation after this show, but thank you to all the angels who stuck with us through the broadcast and through the whole video. Thank you so much. And if you haven't already,
They
please
definitely
comment,
see your voice.
subscribe,
Have a good
and
day.
hit the notification bell for your bells.
And I'm just gonna say this
Bing.
again because she's all freezy. For those who haven't already, thank you for coming and sticking with our broadcast. And if you haven't already, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and please hit the bell for your bells. And also follow LaShanta and Sikatakia. These are girls. They are angels, and it's on
The
from here.
West. We gonna represent the West.
And we
Yeah.
are West,
Oh,
baby. West
okay.
Coast Bells, baby.
Yeah.
And the Bells Angels, honey. Now let's go.
That's right.